Here's a rundown of the key points from Quiz 7. So, the first question, the conflict of the orders. Basic idea here, the patricians at the beginning of the Republic have all the power because these are the families that control the priesthoods, and so they claim that they're the only ones that are able to consult the gods, which is necessary before all actions of the Roman government. The Romans must always consult the gods. The patrician families have a stranglehold on the priesthoods, and so therefore they claim that they're the only ones that can hold the magistracies, so the positions of power in the Roman Republic. And so this locks out the vast majority of all of the other families. And very important to think about this in terms of families, patrician families and plebeian families. The Roman, society and culture is all in terms of families. Individuals are not important compared to the status and participation and accomplishments of a family. So this is the nature of the conflict of the orders, that the plebeians are being locked out of the consulship and other high positions. They're being locked out of the imperium, the ability to actually command and to by this means be able to defend and gain prestige on behalf of Rome. And so the advantage that the plebeians have is that they are great in numbers and that the Romans must use these numbers in order to field their legions when they are going to war. The Romans are going to war every year. Every campaign season sees some sort of small or medium-sized conflict with one of their neighbors. In the early Republic, this is fairly standard. This is the very beginning of the Republic starts out with the Rome has to defend itself in a major war against all of its neighbors that have been stirred up against Rome by the exiled Tarquins. So the Romans constantly at war, needing to put people in the armies, and so the plebeians go on strike. The collegiality. So collegiality is the idea that each office, each magistracy, has two or more occupants. This is so that there's somebody there who is in a position to counteract the ambition or abuse of power by the other office holder, and as a result of this is a major change from the principle of monarchy. The Romans decide that monarchy is an un-Roman thing, and that placing one person above all of the rest of the Romans is a means toward corruption and abuse of power. In other words, this is a transition from the rule of one person to the collective rule of the noble families. And this is what the Republic is, the collective rule of the noble families. Collegiality is an aspect of that idea of shared rule. And annularity and imperium and the ladder of offices, all these are means by which the Romans ensure that there is collective rule rather than individual rule. And this worked for centuries as a means of securing the stability of the shared dominion of the noble families, rather than risk the supremacy of an individual. What do the Romans mean when they call someone a novus homo? Novus homo is somebody who does not have a consul amongst his ancestors. And this is one of the chief means of distinguishing levels of nobility. So this person might still be a member of the noble families, but if there is no consul in the background, that means that they haven't achieved that family hasn't achieved the highest status and tier amongst the Roman society. The fact that you can become consul anyway, that you can be a new man, it does happen occasionally, not frequently, but it does happen occasionally, and this is significant of the fact that it is possible to gain auctoritas. It's possible to gain status and prestige through your accomplishments and through merit. The existence of the new man means that what matters most is what you have accomplished on behalf of Rome and on behalf of your family, not simply the blood that you carry. All the following are assemblies of the Roman Republic, except for the social assembly. I made that up, but so the Roman the Roman Republic has a centurion assembly, which deals with electing the consuls in matters of war and peace, a tribal assembly that deals with domestic issues that meets in forum, and a curate assembly that grants imperium. All of these are different arrangements of the Roman citizen body meeting for different purposes according to different rituals and with different functions and traditions. Finally, what is the significance of the 12 tables? So the 12 tables are a set of written laws that are a transition in the first period of the early republic. Within 60 years of the foundation of the republic, the Romans have become restive over the fact that the patrician control of the state means that individual magistrates are using the law in order to forward the power of the patricians against the plebeians, and are sometimes using the law for their own ends. The law is being executed, in other words, arbitrarily when the magistrates sit as judges. And so what this is designed to ensure is that law is consistent, that it is performed in a regular manner, that is known, that has specific rules that the judges must follow. And by this means, the Roman public can be assured that the state can be trusted, can be given that trust to exert justice and to ensure the order and stability and safety of the people. So the 12 tables isn't the first set of laws, but as a written set of laws, it transfers ownership of justice from the few to the many, and is a major turning point in shifting the center of gravity in the republic toward the agency of the citizen body as a whole. And that's the end of the quiz. Please email me with any questions.